Good morning, class 12th. A warm good morning to all. Welcome to my session. This time I am taking the class through this video and I will post and please be ready with your notebooks. The topic which I will be covering, you will be writing it into your notebooks, and accordingly I will take the class whether on Zoom, because due to network connectivity I am not able to make connections with the Zoom app. I cannot make connection with you all through Zoom app. So I thought that it would be better option for me to record a video and send it to you in the group, so you can able to get a audio visual class of mine. And meanwhile, if you face any of the issues, any of the problems, any of the doubts, so you can able to connect to me directly and you can ask me the questions through group, or if you want personally you want any queries, then you can call me at my number, and through conversation, through communication, I will try to solve your problem as early as possible. So we have already discussed some of the parts of the chapter planning, where we have discussed about the introduction, about the feature and the nature and the characteristics of the planning. And now the topic which I will be covering is importance or significance of planning. So as already told you that planning is one of the primary functions of management, where an organization or a manager or employee or top level management or even middle level or even at the bottom level, they decide what to do, how to do, when to do, and from whom to do. Planning is a futuristic features of management, and it is the primary functions of the management. That means if we say it is a primary functions of management, so that means the first and the foremost activity of the planning is of the functions of management is planning, because planning starts, and this planning, it keeps on and on and on. It is a process, it is a never ending process which keeps on moving ahead. So if we try to find out the importance of planning, so if we talk about direction, so planning provides a proper direction for an organization along with the predetermined course of action. That means it is futuristic, objective is needed before planning. Planning without objective is nothing. So the thing is that the planning must be futuristic with an objective and with a predetermined course of action. It provides the directions to the efforts of employees. The employees are giving their 100% in the organization. If an organization working with proper management, with proper planning, then if the planning is clear to the people working in the organization, then it will provide a proper direction to the efforts being made by the employees. So planning makes clear what employees have to do, how to do, when to do, and at what time to do. That means planning is not only a framework within which an activity or within which an objective is being achieved. It is the way of doing the work. It is a way, therefore it provides direction. Planning provides direction, which is the first importance of planning. The second one is it always reduces the risk of uncertainties. Uncertainties, that is risk. As already told you in class 11th, that whenever the risk comes, there is always a possibility of risk in the organization. So risk is a factor which cannot be eliminated from the business, from the management, from the organization, from anywhere, even from our life also. We cannot eliminate the risk. But the important thing is that instead of reducing the risk, instead of eliminating the risk, we can reduce the degree of risk. So if we have a proper plan, if we are planning properly, then definitely the uncertainty part or the risk part, that will be reduced through proper planning in an organization. The next one is that it reduces the overlapping and wasteful activities. It is one of the most important part of planning. If we talk about the importance of planning, it is the most important part, just because it reduces overlapping. Overlapping means once an employee is coming in the organization, he has done his part. Now after completing his part, if the same work is done by another person, then what the thing is, that the work is being fluctuating, or it is overlapping, not fluctuating, but in actual it is overlapping. So that reduces overlapping and all the wasteful activities of the organization. Wasteful activities means कि there is no chance of doing the same work twice, thrice, 4 times. If we are doing the same work at the same time with the normal speed, with a predetermined course of action, then automatically the resources will not be wasted. That means the resources will be utilized fruitfully and optimally. The best utilization of the resources can be done if we are making our plans, if we are making the planning efficient and effective. Another one is planning promotes innovative ideas. There is a difference. When I will come to the limitation, the same point will become the limitation for the planning. How? I will let you know. First, let me explain how it promotes innovative ideas. Since the managers at the top level, or line managers, or people at the bottom level, they are doing their task at every level of the management, planning is needed. So it requires high thinking. The thinking of the person who is actually planning requires an higher level of thinking, and it is an intellectual process. So there is a great scope of finding better ideas. What we do, if I am sitting here at my place and I need to go to Rikabganj, or I need to go to Sahadatganj, so I have got various alternatives. Like I can choose my bike, I can choose my car to go to Sahadatganj. I can find out the best possible way to reach Sahadatganj at the set time without any traffic, without anything. So I have 2 or 3 paths to go to Sahadatganj. Either I will go straight away from Niaba to Rikabganj, and from Rikabganj we can go to Sahadatganj. There is one way. Another way is that from Niaba I can approach to Kant Road, and through Kant Road I can approach to Sahadatganj, and etc. We will be getting more ways to reach Sahadatganj. But since we have to reach Sahadatganj at a specific time, then what I will do, I will choose the better way, which is the cantonment area, because the cantonment area, that is free of traffic. There is no traffic as such in the cantonment area. So through cantonment area I can able to go to the specified location. So I have found better ideas, better methods and procedure to perform a particular job. What I am trying to do, I am finding the alternatives. After finding the alternatives, the next part is choosing the best alternative. This is what we are doing in our household. If our parents or any elder who has assigned a work to do for us, then what we are doing? First of all, we are finding various alternatives, that what are the possible alternatives available to me. And out of those alternatives, I will try to find out the best alternative out of those alternatives which I have already collected before doing the task, and then I will move forward for completion of the task. Next one, that planning facilitates decision making. It helps the manager to take various decisions. As in planning, goals are set in advance. It is clear. It is already clear that there is an objective for a planning. So goals are already set in advance. Predictions are made for futures. We have already created premises. Premises here refers to the predictions for the future, and these prediction and goals helps the manager to take the decision fast. If we have taken all the possible alternatives, if we have predicted the things, if we have got all the possible resources to take the decision, then planning is the best possible way to facilitate the decision making. The last point, which will be continued in every chapter of the functions of management, is it establishes standards for controlling. If you remember my first class or the time when I started my class, nature and significance of management, if you remember that chapter, I have already briefed you about all these functions of management, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. All these functions of management, and I have already explained a single line definition, so that in coming time, if we are getting all these terms, we can able to find out that what is the meaning of planning and how we can do planning and what are the functions of management, so that we can do accordingly. So here, if we talk about establishing the standards for controlling, if we go back again to controlling functions of management, then we can find that controlling is an activity, or it is one of the most important functions of management, where what we are doing, we are establishing a relationship of what? A relationship of where we were and where we are. That means we are trying to find out the reasons, we are trying to find out that what is the quality of the work till date is. Quality of work of the date is that whether we are moving ahead as per the plan. If we are moving ahead as per the plan, then accordingly we will be getting the results. If we are not moving ahead as per the plan, then accordingly we will not get the result. So what we are doing, we are trying to find out discrepancy between the present work and the planned work. जैसे अगर हम बात करें रिपोर्ट कार्ड्स की, यू आर हैविंग योर एग्जामिनेशन, व्हाट यू डू बेसिकली दैट फर्स्ट क्वार्टर इज फिनिश्ड, योर मार्क्स हैव बीन शोन टू यू, you are already aware about your position in the class, about each and every subject through the marks, through the examination. Now what you are doing in the next term, you are trying to make some innovations, you are trying to make you are doing hard work, and what you are doing in the second quarter, now you are comparing that first quarter में मेरा BS में इतने मार्क्स थे, सेकेंड क्वार्टर में मेरे BS में इतने मार्क्स हैं. तो what you are doing, you are just comparing the result from the past experiences, from the planning. So if we eliminate planning just for the time being, we are not eliminating, the planning cannot be eliminated at any cost. But if we are eliminating the planning, then the standards for controlling or establishing the relationship between the controlling and the planning will automatically be eliminated. So at any point of time we cannot eliminate the planning. So here, as per this importance of planning, it establishes standards for controlling. What we are doing, we are creating standards for the controlling. Standard means कि we are making a parameter. What parameter? A bar we are making, and as per those bar we are able to find out that whether we are able to achieve that parameter or not. Once we are able to achieve that parameter, then automatically we are able to achieve our desired goal. And if there is certain discrepancies in between, then we are trying to eliminate those discrepancies through various tools. That those tools we will be discussing in the chapter controlling. So right now for you all, it is a clear point that it establishes the standards for controlling. Without planning, we cannot able to make any of the control. We cannot able to work on the controlling functions of management. Okay, so please keep on writing it. Keep on writing all these things in your notebook so that you can able to find out, you can able to revise it, and in case if you are facing any of the problems, please discuss in the class, please discuss through online group of WhatsApp, so I can able to help you all in that particular aspect. Now moving ahead with the next heading, that is the limitations of planning. So if we talk about the limitation of planning, that planning leads to rigidity. The first important part is planning leads to rigidity. Why it leads to rigidity? Because once the plans are made to decide the future course of action, the manager may not be in a position to change them, because there is no such factor available with the manager to change the planning. So if we are making the planning, during the making of planning, we shall make our plan in such a way that it can be flexible in nature. We can able to change the plans, but when we are executing the plan, then we have to follow those plans strictly. And since these plans are being followed strictly by the organization, so there is no point of there is no options available. There are not a single option available to change them. ठीक है? Following pre-decided plan when circumstances are changed may not bring positive result for